My daughter went missing 13 years ago. Last night she knocked on my door, but she's still 7 years old. I've spent 13 years searching for my daughter Maya, who disappeared when she was 7. I've followed every lead, checked every tip, and never stopped believing she was alive somewhere. The police gave up after 2 years, but I never did. I kept her room exactly the same, hoping one day she'd come home. Last night she knocked on my door looking exactly the same as the day she vanished. Same blonde pigtails, same pink dress, same gap-toothed smile. "Hi, Daddy," she said, like no time had passed. I got lost, but I found my way home. I knelt down and touched her face. She was real, warm, alive. "Maya, where have you been?" "Playing hide and seek with the other kids. I was really good at hiding, but I got lost in the big house. The nice man helped me find the way back." I pulled her inside and locked the door. She looked around confused. "Daddy, why do you look so old? And why is everything different?" "Maya, you've been gone for 13 years. She giggled. "That's silly, Daddy. I was just playing outside. It was only for a little while." I showed her photos, missing person flyers, age progression pictures, news articles. She stared at them like they were about someone else. "I don't understand. Who is this grown-up lady that looks like me? That's what you should look like now. You should be 20 years old." Maya shook her head. "No, I'm 7. I've always been 7. The man said I could stay 7 forever as long as I'm good." "What man?" I asked. "The man who takes care of us. He has a big house with lots of rooms for kids to play in. He says families should stay together forever." I felt sick. "Maya, where's this house?" "Far away. But don't worry, he's very nice. He gives us toys and food and lets us play games all day. He just has one rule. We can never grow up." "How many other children are there?" "Lots. There's Tommy and Jessica and Brandon and Sarah. We all live together like a big family. The man says our real families forgot about us, but he'll never forget." "I never forgot about you, Maya. I've been looking for you every single day," I said. She tilted her head. "But the man said you didn't want me anymore. That's why I had to stay with him." I called Detective William, who'd worked Maya's case. "She's back. Maya's home." "That's impossible." "Where was she?" he asked. "She says a man kept her in a house with other children. She hasn't aged a day." Williams was quiet. "We'll be right over." While we waited, Maya described the other children in detail. "Tommy has red hair and freckles. He's been playing the longest. Jessica cries sometimes because she misses her mommy, but the man makes her feel better. Brandon is really good at hide and seek." "How long have they been there?" I asked. "I don't know. Time feels funny in the big house. Sometimes it feels like forever. Sometimes it feels like yesterday." The police arrived and questioned Maya gently. When they asked about escape, she looked confused. "Why would I want to escape? The man takes good care of us. He said we're his special children, and he'll keep us safe forever." Detective Williams pulled me aside. "We need to find this location immediately." "Maya," I said, "can you tell us how to get to the big house?" She nodded enthusiastically. "Oh yes, the man taught me the way in case I ever got lost. But he said if I ever brought strangers back, he'd have to move all the other kids somewhere far away where no one could find them. Maya, we need to help those other children get back to their families too. But they like it there. We all like it there. And the man says if anyone tries to take us away, we'll have to sleep forever like the kids who tried to leave before." My blood went cold. What happened to the kids who tried to leave? "They got sick and had to take a long nap. The man said they're sleeping in the special room until they feel better, but they've been sleeping for a really long time." I realized the horror. Maya and the other children weren't just being kept, they were being preserved. Anyone who resisted or tried to age was eliminated. "Maya, is the man coming to look for you?" I asked. She nodded, suddenly worried. "He always finds us when we get lost. He said he'd come get me tonight and bring me back home to the big house." "What happens if he finds me here with you?" Maya's eyes filled with tears. "He said if any parents try to keep us, he'd have to bring them to the big house too. He said families should never be separated." I looked at Detective Williams. We both understood. This wasn't a rescue. It was bait. Maya had been sent to lure me back. Outside, I heard a car pull into my driveway. Maya ran to the window and smiled. "He's here. The man came to bring us both home, Daddy. Now we can be together forever, just like you promised."